everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Molly and today I think I'm gonna do a little sewing vlog, I suppose. I would really like to sew a dress for my vacation to Disney World in the end of February. We're going to Disney World and I just wanted to sew a dress for it. It's not gonna be like a Disney themed dress. It is just going to be a summer dress to wear. I've already sewn this dress once and I'll insert a picture somewhere. This is the play dress by the Prairie Misfit. It comes in like one of the envelope like this, so I just, whenever I cut all the pattern pieces out, I put them all back in here. Her Instagram account or handle is the Prairie Misfit. And I'll also put like a picture of the dress, of like her wearing her dress design up. It's so cute. It's so cute. The first dress I made of it, I did a different cut neckline. I don't think I'm gonna do that again for this. I think I'm just gonna stick to the standard. It's like a high neck. Well, you'll see. It's very simple. It's like very much a beginner pattern. I don't know how to read or cut patterns, but she laid it out, so if you've never sewn a day in your life, you could sew this dress. Except for she did give pockets for instructions, but I'm not there yet. Pockets confuse me still, so we're not probably gonna put pockets in this dress. Yeah, this is what like the top looks like. So you would cut 4 of these, and then here is the skirt. Literally, it's just a rectangle. It's so easy. The only reason I didn't love how my first dress turned out is I typically only use thrifted material, and the material I used to make the first dress were sheets, and the fabric was so sheer that I had to put like a liner in it, and all I had was a white sheet. So then it made the dress so bulky and heavy, and it didn't fit right. Like having so much material just like bulked up the skirt. Maybe I'll go get it once we get started. This is the skirt piece. I think you need to cut 4. Yeah, you need to cut 4 of these pieces out. So you need to have quite a bit of material for this, which might be an issue I'll run into, which is why I want to go over my fabric choices that I have, and if I need to go, unfortunately, buy more, which I'm hoping I don't need to. I buy pretty much all my fabric from thrift stores, and it's not normal to get like bulk size pieces of fabric. So I found a few that I think I could, or I have enough fabric to use. This is like my ideal dress combo, and I would have enough fabric here, but this sheet is very see-through. Now I'm thinking I could still use this and just do, instead of using a sheet that I already have, I'll just have to buy specific like liner material, just so it's not so heavy. And even for like the front bodice, I could even just put a panel on my front and just don't do anything with the back piece. It's just like a, is it a sheet? Yeah, it's a sheet. Yeah, it's a sheet. Here's a tag. It's a full polyester, 50% polyester, 50% cotton sheet. So it's just so beautiful. I love this. I love ditzy florals, as you will see, and pinks, greens, and yellows are like that's my color combo that I enjoy. And then this is just another sheet that I've used on mini projects. I've cut it up quite a bit. It's, what do you call this? It's not houndstooth. I don't know. It's like a picnic blanket. So that would be one dress option. I have this that I amazingly thrifted. I don't know how I got so lucky thrifting this. I have not used it yet, but it's just another ditzy floral. But this is like a heavy, not at all sheer see-through cotton, probably. I just don't have a matching color. If I can find like maybe this green, I'll use this, like just a solid green, if I can find a cheap fabric that's that color. So I want to take a picture of that. We are going to go to Joann's today. Another option I have, which I don't think I'm going to have enough material here. Maybe I will. Both of these are thrifted. This is another like pink ditzy floral. I hope I have enough material for that. And then I would pair it. Does not go very well together, but no, you know what? That doesn't go well at all together. I also have this floral. I don't really want to use this because I want it to feel like summery, even though we're going in February, but this to me screams very like fallish, but I have a lot of it, so I could use this. I just don't really have like a matching color. That could be another option. I'll take both pictures of those. And then the last option I have, I bought this material when I first bought this pattern because it was like cheap from Walmart and I thought it would be a good like practice. It's only a yard though, which is not gonna be enough. So, and it looks like it's pretty sheer. So I'm not gonna use these. Okay, well, oh, I don't know what to do. I really wanna make a dress out of this. It's so pretty. I think I am actually gonna go with this, and I'm gonna go to Joann's and get bias tape. I'm not good at making my own bias tape. So I'm gonna see if I can find a bias tape in one of these, like a green or a pink. And then while I'm there, I'll look for like a slip, I guess, a slip kind of material, see what I can find. So that is gonna be it for now. We're gonna run to my cousin's cafe. I haven't been there since Christmas time. So I just wanna stop in, get a little drink, say hello, and then we're gonna go to Joann's and get some bias tape and like a liner fabric. I am also gonna take pictures of these fabrics to see if maybe I find like a fabric on clearance. I'm not paying full price unless I have to. So that's the plan. Come along with me. It's very cold out today, so I don't really want to go outside. I need to water that plant before we leave. So let's go do that and then we'll get a coffee. We're here at Joann's. I did spend a little bit more time at the cafe than I wanted to. My cousin and I just had a lot to chat about. We are here for 3 things, potentially just 2 things, maybe 3 things, and that is it. Bias tape, liner fabric, and potentially a matching fabric to go with the other like ditzy florals that I have if I decide to go that route. Pretty much just liner fabric and bias tape. That's it, nothing more. I think I had mentioned Spencer and I are trying to do a low buy / no buy, or like no frivolous spending the first 2 months, potentially the rest of the year, because I would like to keep this going. I don't want to have this mindset just because we're going to Disney and we're trying to save for like fun money at Disney, you know? So Joann's is one of those stores that I can go into and like buy stuff that I think I need but will never actually use. So we're keeping this mindset. We're only getting 2, possibly 3 things. That's it. The coffee I got at the cafe because I'm family. I don't have to pay for it. So that's how I got away with that. But let's get going. Back. As I was clearing off my sewing area, and I found fabric that I thrifted weeks ago, back in December, that I forgot that I got, and I could totally use these for the dresses. One of them is this corduroy. I don't know if I want to use this right now, but it has like little strawberries on it and just flowers. It's very interesting. I was very drawn to it, but it's probably not everybody's taste, but I love it. It's like a heavy corduroy, so I don't think that's what I want to use. I wouldn't want to travel with a dress made out of this, you know? Then I have this lovely baby pink floral, which I think would be enough here to make a dress, but I don't know if I want to like risk wasting all that fabric on a dress that might not work. You guys are wobbling, huh? Are you wobbling? Anyway, there's that. And then I have this lovely blue with little yellow flowers and some purple flowers. which I would have enough fabric here as well. But I think I'm gonna stick with my first two options. Is this stretchy? No, okay, good. I'm gonna stick with these. I did get some liner fabric. I ended up Googling what's the best type of fabric to use for like a liner in a dress. And I got satin, polyester, there was another one, and I just got polyester because that's all I could really find. There was satin or silk and polyester, but this was like the cheapest at Joann's that I could find. This is 2 yards and it was $18. So, which to me, I feel like that's like a lot because I thrift most of my fabric, so I'm not usually spending more than like $8 for a lot of fabric. So this little amount was like almost $20. So that's fine. And then, then I got some bias tape. They only had one left of this color, and I don't know if this is gonna be enough bias tape to do like all the trim or all the edges, I guess. And I think I do like this one more. But then I picked up 2 of this color. I would rather use this green because it's like brighter and more fun. But we'll see. Now I'm going to iron this fabric and just start, oh, I need to measure. I need to measure my waist, I think. Okay, so I'm reading this little like info guide, like little tips and tricks kind of thing. And it says, for the bodice, cut the pattern at least 3 to 4 inches larger than your bust measurement. For example, if you measure 35-inch bust, cut the pattern along the 38 to 39-inch line. This is a boxy style top with no stretch, so it needs at least 3 extra inches to pull over your head and wear comfortably. I don't really know how to measure myself, so I think last time I measured myself I was at 40. So I used 42. I don't think I'm at 40, no. So I'm at like 38 and a half. So maybe I'll go down to 40. 42 was so big. Like it was so wide on me. So I don't know. This is what, I don't know if I showed this. This is like what she's talking about. So since I'm at 38 and a half, I'm probably gonna use 40. But I guess we're just gonna go with that. Maybe I'll go down a little bit more and just have it be a little tight right here. I'd rather it be tight right there than not. And I can always put like buttons or a zipper on the side if I need to. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but let's get started. It's freaking cold in here, so I'm putting my sweatshirt back on. Okay, I have all my pieces cut out. What's nice about her patterns is they have, you know, your steps on the pattern. So I'm currently working on the bodice. So I have all 4 pieces cut, and then I have my liner. I'm just gonna do a liner. I've decided I'm just gonna do a liner on the front bodice, not the back. I don't really care if people can see my bra strap, whatever. And then I don't think I'm gonna do a liner on the skirt part. It has a lot of skirt, so it's very drapey and like, not ruched, but like there's a lot of panels. So it's, I don't know, it's flowy. So I feel like because there's a lot of fabric, it'll be harder to be able to see through it, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna do liner for the skirt. I'll just wear shorts or buy a slip and wear underneath it if I am uncomfortable with how it looks. So, I think I'm getting a cold. Next step is to sew the front and back pieces together. Not sew like the front and back pieces together, but to create the front and back pieces, you have to sew the 2 panels together. So that's what we're gonna do now. have that done. Now step 3 is to sew straps together front facing. So this is where I suppose I want to figure out what, like, do I want this to be my front? Doesn't really matter, I suppose, but this is where I'll need to add this piece, which I'll have to cut down, I fear, because I forgot that there's an inseam. Ah! It's fine, it's fine. So you want front facing, obviously. We are just doing the sleeves. Where's my, oh. I totally forgot. You know what? I should be an adult and iron my seams. 1 second. Okay, got my seams ironed. I hate ironing seams, so I always don't, but I'm really trying to make this dress look nice. So I got my seams ironed. I got everything put front facing with the liner. So now I'm going to, you're supposed to serge and sew. I don't have a serger, so I'm going to do like a zigzag stitch and hope for the best. So we're gonna do that now just for the straps here, and then after that is when we have to start doing the binding. No. Okay, anyway, let's begin. The straps are sewn. Now I need to move on to sewing the binding or the bias tape, which I was really hoping to put off because I still don't know. Where'd I put them? I still don't know which ones I want to use. So how about I bring you guys closer? I mean, I'm already gonna have this dress done by the time anyone sees this. So if you disagree with my choice of color, sorry. Okay, here's what we're looking at. I really like this. Ooh, man, it looks a lot different on camera. I like this green color, I think, more, but now that I look at it, I don't know. I kind of like this more subdued mossy green. I just feel like this green kind of matches this. Oh, we're over here. This green kind of goes with this like brighter green more. But this green kind of goes with the lighter color green. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't put this on the hem of the skirt, which is, I thought I did, but I do not. So it's like, I don't need 2 packs. So I would have enough with just this one. But I honestly, do I want, is that too like dreary? This is more like fun summer. You know, I think I'm still gonna go with the bright green. And it'll just go like around the neckline and around the armholes. So that's what we're going to do now. We are on step 4. Okay. As I'm rereading these instructions, I just realized that I think during step 2, while I was sewing the front 2 panels together, I was also supposed to sew, like once that was done, I was supposed to sew the sides together, then sew the straps together, and then turn it right side out, and then do the binding or the bias tape around everything. And then your bodice is pretty much done, right? I think. So then step 5 would be iron binding well and move onto the skirt. So the Prairie Misfit, sorry, you guys are very shaky. She has like a playlist on her Instagram of how to make this. So I'm gonna watch those to make sure I'm doing this right, and I will catch back up with you guys when I'm done. I was correct. We do not sew the sides together. And I think that was my issue when I made the dress first time. I did sew them together and it made doing the binding very difficult. So I'm not gonna really explain how she does her binding. It is kind of confusing to explain. So if you're interested, I would go check out her Instagram and her playlist called Play Dress or Play Pattern. What is it? I don't remember what it's called. She does her binding in a way so that it's just very clean looking, and I'm going to also do it that way. I just don't know if I'd be able to explain it. So I'm gonna work on that now. I'm gonna do the binding and I will come back when it's done. Okay, that took a painful amount of time. It is 2:30 now. I probably started doing that at like 1. How she does her bias tape or her binding is so you can't see it, like looking at it. You can see it when you turn it, you know, inside out. You can see the green, but you can't see it looking at it. I could not do that for the neckline. I was so over it. So I just did the neckline like a normal bias tape. I like it, it's fine. The thing is that I forgot about with this dress, I don't love how wide the shoulders are on it. I wish I would have remembered that and like cut them smaller. I just don't like wide on me, I don't know. And also maybe once it's washed or once I iron the binding, it just feels very like stiff up here. I feel like hers, and maybe once it's all sewn together, it will fit nicer. Because right now, like it's still not, they're not sewn closed. Look at my pants. Oh God, I'm so tired. And I've like barely touched my latte. That's cold now. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried this is not gonna fit how I would like it to fit. Also, oh no, well, yeah, see, there's gonna be like so much, once this is sewn together, there's gonna be like so much gaping here at like the boob area. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just worried that there's gonna be like a lot of gaping here when it's all sewn together. And like I have a larger chest and I don't need to be like sporting that at Disney World, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I need to iron the binding. She said iron binding well. So I need to do that, and then I'm gonna move on to the skirt part. I don't think the skirt takes very long. You're just sewing rectangles together and then sewing it onto the bodice. So look at how bad my work is like fraying already. Yikes. It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm ready to get this over with. Okay, friends, let's continue on. We're on step 2 of the skirt. Sew opposite pieces. Oh my gosh. Sew opposite pieces front facing together here. Oh, she's just showing. Okay, okay. Creating the front and back piece of the skirt. Easy enough. We'll just do that now. 3. What is 3? Gather front and back pieces of skirt here. Oh no, I forgot. This part sucks. Frick. Frick. Okay, I forgot. We have to gather this skirt, and you need really heavy thread to do that, and I don't have heavy thread, so it was a humongous, well, you know, it actually might not be that bad. I have like quilting thread, which to me is heavy, but it was really difficult because I was doing multiple layers because I had a liner the first dress I made, so the thread kept breaking because it was just so much fabric I was trying to bunch up. Now though, since I'm not doing a liner, it should not be as difficult. So let's hope, because that really pissed me off, that step. Okay, let's get these panels sewn together and then we'll move on. I am so thinking about cracking open a bottle of wine. Okay, so I have one panel gathered. Really was not so bad. It was a lot easier only having one layer of fabric to do. You want your gather to be as wide as your top. So mine's, because you're just gonna sew it right sides together once you get the second one done, and you want it to be like centered, you know, as best you can. So that is the front side. I'm gonna work on gathering the back side, and then we will sew it all together, hem the skirt, and be done. All right, we got both panels cinched, or whatever you want to call this. I'm gonna try to like even this out a bit. And then you want to flip it so that right sides are together. Find the middle as best you can. Line that up, and I'm gonna pin that together just so that doesn't move. I don't really want my middle lines to be off whatsoever. Come on. Okay. And then you just want to what's going on here? What's happening? Oh, that's what's wrong. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want to do the back part. This is just for the front. Let's try this again. Ooh, did you guys hear that? My stomach just grumbled. I am so hungry, but we're having pizza tonight. I am so excited. I feel like I haven't had pizza in so long. So I'm very excited for that. Now that those right sides are together, and I'm doing opposites, so like floral pattern against this, like picnic blanket pattern, I don't know. And then I'm just gonna try to line these up, and then sew. You want to do a zigzag stitch on this because I mean, as you can see, it's fraying pretty badly right now. So you want to sew it with a zigzag stitch to kind of help with the fraying. I'm gonna go do this now, and then I'll come back, do the back portion, and then once we're done with that, we sew the sides together and then hem the skirt. Okay, dress is done. Well, I still have to hem it, but I'm pissed off. So I don't know what I'm not understanding. I made it smaller. I'm wondering if when she says measure your bust, she means measure your waist, because I measured my bust and like it is huge on me, huge. And I think I can take it in. Well, I know I can take it in, but I'm annoyed that I even have to do that. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's infuriating. This is a second try at this, and it's kind of the same with the first one. It's just like I'm like feeling it more, and it is like I've got like a hand's width of fabric on either side of my waist. It is just huge, like, and I know this dress is supposed to be like flowy and not necessarily fitted, but kind of like summery and breezy, but this is just like a sack on me. This is not like cutesy flowy. It's like huge. I don't know. I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. I think I'm gonna try to take it in maybe tomorrow. I'm at the point now where I need to like put it aside and come back to it later. So maybe tomorrow I'll take it in and hem it and see how I'm feeling. At this point, I'm not gonna be taking this to Disney. I do have a whole nother outfit planned. We have a day, an off day from the parks where we're gonna like resort hop, and we have a reservation for dinner, and I wanted to wear like a nice, not nice, but like a cute dress that day. And I wanted this to be that dress, but yeah, that's not happening. Like, can you tell? My belly is here. Like there's, like this is, it is crazy. It is just so crazy. I don't understand. And like my bra, like hello. Oh, I don't understand. But anyway, it's a super cute dress if I can figure out how to frickin' sew it. She says bust, right? I'm gonna jiggle you here for a second. Yeah. Cut the pattern at least 3 to 4 inches larger than your bust, which to me, this is your bust. The boobs is your bust. Spencer is running on the treadmill. Anyway, I'm gonna, I just poked a hole in the side. I give up, actually. I'm gonna give up on this dress. Actually, no, I'm not, because it's right at the seam. So I can just, when I take it in, that'll fix that hole. Anyway, I'll come back tomorrow and see if I can salvage this dress. Bye. Hi everyone, doing a little voiceover here. I tried the dress on inside out so I could get a feel for how much I needed to take in on either side. I decided to go with 1.5 inches on either side. You'll see later that I could have taken in a little more, but if I did, I didn't know if I'd be able to get it over my chest to put on the dress. Hi everyone. I did take in the sides 1.5 inches on either side. There's still like a lot of fabric. I wish I would have taken it in a little more, but I think this dress is just supposed to be like a throw on and go. It's not supposed to have zippers or buttons or any kind of like closures. And I think that's a problem with how I like my clothes to fit. Because I have a larger chest, you need enough room to get it over your chest. But also because of that, I just don't think I like this pattern or like how this dress fits. I don't like clothes that like hang from my chest, you know? Just makes me look bigger than I am. And like frumpy, you know? Like, it's just like that when my stomach is here. Am I making sense, you know? I am gonna try to make this dress again, but I think I wanna make it with some type of closure or like a zipper or buttons or something so that I can have it be fitted to where I like it, and still comfortably get it on and off. I will probably not ever wear this dress. One, I also need to like make the shoulders smaller. They're just too big for my body, I think. They just need to be smaller. There's so much gaping here. I think I need to add some darts. If I were to actually wear this dress, I would add darts, just to kind of help with that. Other than that, it is a really, really cute dress, and it is very simple to make, but it's just not for me or for how I like my clothes to sit on my body. I think people should try if you are interested in learning how to sew. It is very beginner friendly. And like I said, the creator of the pattern has a playlist on her Instagram kind of walking you through it. So yeah, I guess that's it. I do think I am getting sick. I woke up with a very sore throat, so I'm gonna go make some tea. I have some soup to eat, and I'm just gonna go read and relax. So yeah, this was kind of a failed attempt, but thanks for coming along with me if you have stayed this far. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video.